Hi there. How y'all doing? I am just chilling and hanging out with my girl Mercy. She runs with our crew now. See this machine over here was not in the hangout before. Welcome to Armies of the Night. I just dropped in a quarter. This is the last 4% of the game. We've beaten everything else there is to do in the game, and you have to beat the entire story mission, and you have to play through all of the flashback levels, or it won't let you play this. This is insanely cool. Alright, Gramercy Riffs have come down. They're going to take our girl Mercy. This arcade game that they threw in is in the style of the old original Double Dragon arcade game. Just like Double Dragon. Alright. See, that's Sully's car in there. I don't know what that's doing in there, but basically it's a side-scrolling game just like Double Dragon. And we have to fight our way all the way through to go get Mercy back. Now, it's not done in the animation style of Double Dragon. It's exactly like the game, and all of your fight moves are exactly like the game too. You still have your power moves. You can still do head smashes. The only thing you can't do is run. But you gotta fight your way all the way through. These boxes that are over to the side, and sometimes there's barrels, you can see there's a can of flash in there. So you want to smash through everyone you see. Not every one of them has flash, but a lot of them do. And you're going to need it. Because you can see the credits at the bottom right corner. When you run out of credits, it's over. And you have to, it doesn't start you back at the stage you were on. You have to do the entire thing over if you run out of credits. This is kind of the opposite of how the movie went. In the movie, you go up to, okay, first boss, Luther, there's Beansy over there, and his boy Lemmy, and he hits you with a Molotov cocktail as soon as you go over and look at my health. Look at my health. It pretty much wrecks you, so there's a good chance right in the beginning of this first stage, you're gonna die. But we didn't right there, because we took down Luther before everybody else. We got our flash, and we're in good shape. All three of these guys actually give you flash, even Beansy, who's not hard to beat down at all. And for whatever reason, he was the last guy. Oh, they didn't give me a flash with him. Usually they do. But it's kind of the opposite of the movie. Basically, your guys go up to Van Cortlandt Park to Cyrus's meeting and then have to fight, which is completely at the top of New York City, and have to fight your way all the way back down to the bottom of New York City in Coney Island. The very bottom end of Brooklyn. But in this, you start in Coney and have to fight your way up to Gramercy Park. And you can take hats too, just like in the rest of the game. Very cool. Okay, so we're in Bensonhurst right now because we're fighting the GFBs. And again, Bensonhurst isn't even 30 miles away from Coney. That's pretty accurate. The rest of it, it's not really accurate. Not 100% accurate, because they want you to fight every gang. But Gramercy Park is way closer than, you know what I mean? A lot of the other gangs that you had to fight through were, they were above Gramercy. Their turf was above. So, not all of it is completely accurate in this, but that doesn't make any difference at all, because it's so cool that they threw this in the end. And you can use weapons and throw weapons and everything. Yeah, this is great. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, sorry, hit the wrong button. And since the JSBs never really, they didn't designate, certainly in the movie, but even in the game, they didn't say who the boss was. You didn't have a big boss battle when you went through Bensonhurst. That was more of a, like a bonus objective quest. You had like 2 main side missions, but there was no boss battle, so I don't even know who the boss of the Jones Street Boys was. Okay, this is cool, because if you remember the flashback level A, Roots, where you're Cleon, and you have to fight the Satan's Mothers. That actual board where you're running through and you're trying to get away, and you have to go through the warehouse and you're hiding in the shadows and taking out scouts and everything. This arcade game right here pretty much follows those boards, because we're about to go into that warehouse. It's so cool how they put this together. It is so absolutely cool. Come on, come around the corner. The reason I was trying to hide around the corner is because these guys, whenever one of them is off screen, they run at you, and you can't stop them from hitting you. And see, now we're in the warehouse. And I like how all these guys have like weird names. They just pulled, like, this guy's Bull, this guy's Fathead, you know what I mean? They just pull names right out of their hat, because none of these guys were given names in the actual game itself. But you have to have some kind of health meter for everybody that you're beating down, so they had to have names for everybody. See what I mean? They just come charging at you. You can't stop them when they're off screen, when they're running. Shit, they're gonna bust me down here. Ah, are you kidding me? I didn't lose to Virgil? Ah, yeah, I didn't make it. Just like the old arcade style, though, you have 9 seconds to hit the start button, or it's over. This is pretty cool here. Whenever there's a window, you don't even have to fight them. Just throw them out the window. Good night, Panther. And also, like these old games, you notice it's a side-scrolling game and the camera moves to the right with you. You can't go back to the left. Just like in the old, any of the classic old games, Super Mario, any of those. Or a lot of them anyway. Not any of them, but a lot of them. Where when the camera goes to the left, it will not, or when it goes to the right, it will not go back to the left. Okay, boss battle here. If you remember Spider and Tiny, you can grab Spider, you can't grab Tiny. But as soon as I beat these guys down, this is the end of stage 1. Looks like they're going to get me first. Yep. Yeah, well, I tried. Alright, come on. There's not a whole lot left. But anyway, this is pretty much how this whole arcade game plays out. You fight every gang that you fight in it. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.